Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be playing with Madness and we're going to be burning the opponent out. That's the plan anyway. So we've got some classic burn cards like Lightning Bolt, and that's about it for the classics. We've got some cards that might be familiar from when we were playing Blackburn. Bump in the Night, Vampire's Kiss, Alms of the Vein. And I threw in Sovereign's Bite as well as kind of like a Lightning Helix, which I think could be pretty useful. Being able to gain life was definitely a good thing when we were playing Blackburn. Then we've also got Fiery Temper to go along with the Alms of the Vein, which is functioning kind of like an extra Lightning Bolt. As far as creatures go, we got Kitchen Imp, which is like a 2/2 with haste that we can potentially play for a single mana, although we won't be able to do it on turn 1, which is unfortunate. Our turn 1 creature is Voldaren Epicure, which has been amazing in the Pauper Burn deck. We've also got Faithless Looting, which is going to be hopefully just incredible in enabling these madness spells or discarding extra lands. And we've also got Fodder Tosser, which when I played against another Rakdos Madness list, they were playing Fodder Tosser, and this card single-handedly ended up killing me just because it was 2 damage every turn, and it was enabling their madness spells. So hopefully we'll be able to land a couple hits with the trebuchet. Yeah, so let's go ahead and join the queue and see how we do. Pretty land heavy here. I hate these tap lands in a burn deck. Got 3 artifacts. This gets us the 3rd for the blast. Fiery Temper, cool. Vampire's Kiss. Now it's going to be an interesting one. Hey, True Pretzel. Best work, background. Keep it up. I will. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you for the support. So we're super land flooded here. Zenith Stealth, thank you for the follow, friend. Ooh, Epicure. Okay. If only we had another another way to discard. Love to be able to attack with that imp this turn. Looks like we're playing basically the same deck, but we are flooded and they are not. So they're probably going to win if this game goes long. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have enough to do all the things. Oh, we're really close here, though. Getting them down to 1 with the Galvanic Blast. Might actually be able to make it out of this game. Just need to evade them gaining life this turn, and we should have it. Yeah! Okay. So we're playing the Mirror. Don't think we actually change a thing. We could bring in Smash to try and, like, hit some of their lands. I think I'm just going to run it back as is. Yeah, Trespasser's Curse doesn't seem all that hot either. Okay, that's not going to work for me. This one will do fine, though. Keep this, get rid of... Lands are pretty awkward here. Actually, like, not just going to do anything for the first 2 turns. Turn 3 should be good, though. Especially if we can draw a black mana. Then we can go Imp and Alms with the Faithless Looting. No such luck. Even if we Vampire's Kiss, we still can't really Galvanic Blast. Could go Faithless. We haven't played... No, we have played the land already. Okay, like that. More burn. Yeah, we've been doing quite a bit of burn lately. This is going to be the last one for a little while, but definitely been enjoying the series, playing all these different burn decks. I really don't want to use a Galvanic Blast for 2. Seems quite poor. Maybe I should have went for Alms there instead of the Kitchen Imp. Felt pretty certain they were going to try and kill one of our critters. Oh, wow. Okay, that gets the Galvanic Blast running. So we could go Blast, Blast, and then Fiery Temper. Or we could go Kitchen Imp here. I kind of like Blast, Blast, Kitchen Imp. Can we do that? 1, 2, and then we Blood for red mana and put the Imp down. I like these 4 damage lightning bolts. This is pretty cool. Okay, pay the red. Hey, well, thanks for coming by and saying hi. Hope you have a good day today. Fodder Tosser, cool. Getting the damage in with a Kitchen Imp, very nice. They're at 5 and we have 6 in hand, we're at 21. Of course, they're able to gain life with their spells just as easily as we can. Oh, Faithless Looting helps us cast our stuff. And I don't think any of their gain life spells are instant speed, so I think this is GG. But let's cast our spells and see. Okay. Yeah, I actually got killed by Fodder Tosser a while back when I was playing against the deck that we were playing. This thing just single-handedly, turn after turn after turn, 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. I wasn't able to answer it, so it killed me. Not liking this hand. Let's mulligan. Try and find something a little bit better. No, this is a little bit better. We'll keep this. Still not great. What do we get rid of here? Got 2 artifacts, so Galvanic Blast is pretty close. Gonna need to keep the lands. I guess we could get rid of the Alms of the Vein. We don't have any black mana. Uh-oh. Another Fiery Temper. If we Faithless Looting here, we kind of like lose a little bit of value. I like to be able to cast all my spells. But we might be in a position where we're going to have to do that anyways if we don't draw land next turn. Deck seems sweet. Need a new Pauper deck since old Affinity pretty much got banned. I mean, Affinity is still a deck. It's a different deck, but yeah, people are still playing it. It's still good. No luck. Ooh, that's painful. Yeah, I tried a more creature-heavy version. Gruel Madness. Didn't perform very well. Oh my god, if we got the Blazing Root Walla as a common, that would have been so good. Instead, we got Kitchen Imp. I mean, still, Kitchen Imp is fun. Woof. And I was F6, so I can't Galv Blast the Gorilla Shaman with that mana in response. Blank, hello? Definitely was not expecting Gorilla Shaman main. That's, not something you usually see. But you also usually don't see MC Hacker in Izzet, so opponent is doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Hey Titan, cheers. Got him down to 7. Couple more, oh, 4 more activations of Fodder Tosser, if we do nothing else. Hey, you've been following the Pauper content on YouTube, want to stop in and say thanks? Oh, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate all of you that are keeping this going. Because if no one was watching, wouldn't really be much of a point. I don't know why I did it like that. That was stupid. Whatever. I was thinking like, oh, for 1 mana, it's going to be countered by Spellstutter Sprite. No, it still has 4 mana value. Now I'm just going to lose a card to Fodder Tosser for no reason, when I could have cast the Galv Blast for 2 damage, put them to 3 here. Meanwhile, they're drawing tons of cards from the ninjas, so they're going to have counter spells for whatever I want to do here. That's not it. Just gonna counter the Faithless too, huh? Wish this were a trick and we were able to somehow take advantage, but no such luck. That's a lot of cards I want to bring in. For a second there, I was scared. Tap a mana response to my curse. What was it going to be? Spell Pierce, Force Spike? Nah, we get to resolve the Trespasser's Curse. That should actually be pretty good in this matchup. With their ninjas, they're actually going to be, I think, triggering that quite a bit. Put down a Spellstutter Sprite, huh? Yeah, I think the Fodder Tosser is a pretty big deal. Getting to resolve it was pretty nice. It costs, what was it, like 7 mana for a gorilla to destroy it. And that's just repeatable damage every turn. Definitely hyped on all this repeatable damage we got. So let's see here. 1 mana for Imp. 1 mana for Pyro. 2 mana for Electrickery, so we don't have to play a land. Yep. Decent. I think I'll play the mountain and pass here. Oh, they got the Scred for the Imp. At least we got to hit in for one. Or, got to hit in once for two, rather. They're at 9. Fodder Tosser takes, what, 5 turns? That is a long time. Oh, we just cut down the clock by a turn. Another land draw. Not what I wanted to see. Yeah, that's exactly correct. Come on, please, please play that Spellstutter Sprite. There's no reason for them to. They just got already the ninjas down. Like, I don't see any reason for them to just throw down the Sprite. That would be so aggressive. But if they did, absolutely kill 2 of their creatures. Stop killing yourself. Stop killing yourself. I'm gonna stop on upkeep to try and kill. Okay. I guess they can't really spell stutter, because if they spell stutter, they die. Oh, now they're just dead anyway. They're dead to Fodder Tosser. Yeah, Fodder Tosser MVP on that game for sure. The repeatable source of damage. I didn't even count how much damage we did with Fodder Tosser, but it was something. I think it was most of the damage. Just having trouble finding the room for them all. I want to play all my other burn spells. Wow. Counterspell on Epicure. Grabs a blue elemental blast. Very different game without those repeatable sources of damage. Oh, there's the curse. Might be too late for the curse at this point, though. They've already got a pair of ninjas on the board. They got no hits on that one. Oh, that unfortunately means that their Spell Stutter Sprite will be active. More curses. Down to 6. Of course, we're taking 7 here. Put us at 10. They just don't care about Trespasser's Curse at all. They're basically ignoring it. Down to 4. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't quite have lethal. Temper, okay. Well, they're both instant, so let's pass the turn to their upkeep. Now they're down to 3. We don't die this turn. But it's pretty unlikely. They're going to be able to set up their hand with all their ninjas to guaranteed have a counter spell for whatever we're doing. Actually, okay, here comes the ninja, put him to 2, but we gain some life, so we're still not dead. Does mean they're going to be drawing 2 cards. Trespasser's Curse did a lot of work, but not enough. Discard Lightning Bolt. You better have another Lightning Bolt in the hand. Okay. Wow, that is so land heavy. Not interested. We keep this. We'll draw like 4 lands off the top. That's a little bit more reasonable. Opponent is mulliganing even further than we are, down to 5 so far. Okay. take the stop off the upkeep there. Don't need that right now. Okay, so we're playing against Tron. I don't know that our opponent would be very happy to be going up against our last opponent, main deck Gorilla Shaman. Then again, I don't know that they have too many artifacts. I mean, the Expedition map would be a really good hit with the Gorilla. We'll probably be bringing in the Smash to Smithereens, dependent on what kind of Tron deck this is. Been seeing a lot of the what is that thing called? Forge something? Forge Master maybe? Oh wow. Just Nat Tron. Okay, so this is more of a classic Tron list, probably the Cascade version would be my guess. So next turn we can go Fodder Tosser, Fiery Temper for 5, put him to 10. And then the turn after that we have Bite Bite Toss, which is another 8, put him to 2. Meanwhile, we're gaining life as we go, so hopefully we'll be able to raise. Oh, Bump in the Night, cool. So let's see here, we have 4 mana. I think Fodder Tosser Temper is probably the best thing we can do here. Could go for Blood Token, Temper, Bite. Oh no, let's get the Fodder Tosser out. That is so much mana. I hope they don't play Weather the Storm main. Okay, no weather. So I think this is, oh, we need another black mana, huh? I was gonna say, I think this is lethal. Oh, I think, does that make it lethal? 6, 7, 8, 9, we're still off by 1. We'll block one of these. Cool. All right, so we'll bring in all the smash. What are we going to take out? Maybe the Epicure? I mean, they're okay as blockers. They give us the blood. Taking cards out is kind of tough in this deck. I mean, fodder is slow, sure, but it definitely really helped us win that game. Like, it did more damage than any other single spell. Plus, it enabled our other spells. Fodder Tosser did what, like 6 damage by itself? This hand is not very good. We have one artifact to go with our Galv Blast. Faithless Looting, but no Madness cards. I'll keep this. Get rid of... Get rid of Mountain. Carnarium is going to be pretty good with looting to kind of like almost draw us a card. Okay, we're going to smash it. No way. Tron anyway. That's good to be lucky, huh? Next turn, we're going to be able to Faithless Looting, discard 2 Alms of the Veins. Ooh, Galv Blast, and it's active. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, the Mix Slash, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 8 months of support. Thank you so much. What have you been playing lately? Put you to 5. Okay, Monogriago and Boros Bully. Boros Bully's been great lately. Also been playing some Pioneer. Cool, cool, cool. What have you been playing in Pioneer? Haven't played that format in a long time. But back when I was playing the format, I was playing Mono Black Aggro. Oh, Gorilla Shaman. That kills my Furnace and my Blood tokens. And these two lands aren't looking too good with Gorilla Shaman on the other side. That was a play. Good thing I got that Galvanic Blast off. I'd be pretty sad if that was still in my hand. Oh, we're at 25, but not for long. We're going to take a hit for 8, and then after that, potentially 13. They're a 5, though, so a couple good draws, and we could get there. Kitchen Imp. Okay, so that puts him to 3. That should kill. Hey, handsome. Yeah, we're playing with madness. This looks like a keep to me. Turn 1 Epicure, turn 2 Imp. I doubt it. That is usually associated with some form of tournament, right? I don't like the island. Another Imp. All cards unlocked for 14 days, $25. That's pretty cool. Of course, thanks to my sponsor, Card Hoarder, I get access to the cards I need, which is pretty great. Yeah. Battle of Woods Money Pile. It's true, there are actually some decks that are outside of my price range. The recent Yorion decks are very expensive. Oh, get a counterspell out of their hand. Attack with Epicure. That's a turn. Oh, the imps. Guess Oliver has something against imps. Thinking this is probably, what's name? Curve? Might be Curve rather than the Faeries list. I'm going to Fiery Temper on their end step, and then we'll go for probably Alms, Galvanic Blast on our turn, depending on what our draws are. I would obviously rather hold the Galvanic Blast for when we're able to cast it with Metalcraft. Oh, there we go. There's Metalcraft. If this resolves, of course. All right. I'm going to pass, and we're going to try and catch them, because we actually have lethal right now. So we're going to kind of try and catch them tapping. Otherwise, I'll go on upkeep. Looks like they do have a thing. Spell Stutter Sprite. Ugh. Alright, so it might actually just be Izzet Fae then. Because I don't think that Curve plays Sprite. They probably just had a really creature-light hand. But they've already used 2 counter spells. Okay, that puts them to 3. We got the draw for the blood and draw for turn. Ah, the Carnarium's no good. That's good, though. Okay, they go to 1. There's the ninja. Nice. 2 lethal spells. Plus a lethal attacker. Alright. We had the first one. No black mana in this hand. Nothing that gets madness started, but we do have Pyroblast. Pretty hard to keep a hand where we can only cast one spell. Although it is a very good spell. Oh, that sucks. Woof. Okay. Well, we're in trouble. Yeah, we're probably going to a game 3. We got lots of time on our clock, though. We'll, play a few turns out, see if we draw some lands or something. Oh, there was. Oh, hey, we get a land. There was definitely one instance where, what was it? The opponent cycled in response to a spell I was playing, and I thought that they were casting Force Spike. Oh, we almost have enough artifacts for Galvanic Blast. But I'm going to want to start sacrificing these blood tokens to Fiery Temper. Awkward. Wow. See if we can hit a land here. No land. Unfortunately, yeah, there's the third artifact. Unfortunately, we already used one. I'm just going to get rid of the Galv Blast, get rid of the Sprite, get the Epicure to resolve, so that we have the blood token for the Temper, or I guess we can loot as well, but kind of felt like that was what we could do there. Oh, wow. So I guess Izzet is just playing the MC Hacker now. This is the second Izzet list that we've seen with Hacker, whereas previously the Izzet lists we've seen we're only playing Deep Dish Ninja. I got Blue Elemental Blast. Rough. Kitchen Imp, but no way to cast it. Yeah, I think it's almost over. Ninja the Deep Dish, yeah. Fortunately, that's not another ninja. Nice. Not bad. Guess we might as well leave the Epicure back to try and block the hacker. Nope. Fire. Guess that was coming either way. I don't know. Maybe if we had attacked, they wouldn't have. Now they get Scred. If we cast Faithless Looting, it's probably going to get countered. But that would be fine, because then we could still Blood Token put the Imp down. Iridan, thank you for the follow, friend. Oh, Spell Stutter. So they still have the Blue Elemental Blast up. Alright, good call. This thing is dead anyways next turn, so let's attack with it. We know they have Scred from the Augur. Hmm. Looks like we've lost this one. That's exact C's on the board. I guess like if we resolve Alms, we maybe get another turn. Let's go for it. Yep, for a multi-5, not too bad. It's pretty difficult to win in Magic in general, but Pauper especially when you mulligan low. Maybe we're supposed to go Drossforge first turn, then we could Faithless into Kitchen Imp. Oh, they have the counterspell for the Imp. Get another Imp on top. Play the bridge and pass. So they don't have Counterspell up, but they do potentially have Removal or Spellstutter Sprite. Oh, they're gonna ice my Carnarium. I guess we bolt them in response. HNDK, hello? Are we gonna get iced again? No, not this time. Okay, they got a removal spell for the Imp. Counterspell for the Kiss. Hmm. Would have been really nice if the Vampire Kiss had resolved. Give us the 2 blood tokens, so Galvanic Blast would be online. So easy for them to counter whatever we want to do here. Like, I'd love to just Faithless Looting and then discard 2 Alms of the Veins. I guess we can go for it. If they have Spellstutter Sprite, we can Galv Blast the Sprite. And if they have Counterspell, at least we got rid of it. Not bad. Another Sprite. I don't think it's worth throwing one of these spells at the Sprite this time. They only have 2 cards in hand. I kind of want to throw off both of these spells. This one's really attractive because, like, Spellstutter Sprite's not going to be able to stop this one. Gonna leave the Vault of Whispers in hand to potentially discard to a thing. If they have Ninja here, that's so bad. They get the Sprite back. Let's go for the Bolt. Nice. Put him to 2. But we have nothing. Oh. I mean, the Pyroblast is pretty good. It means that we get to fight if they try and counter something, but okay, that's lethal. I guess if we're going to pick a fight, we got to do an upkeep, but we could just wait. Hey there, Shauna. You sure you don't want to spend that on a chest? Yeah, you'll get there. I'm doing okay. How you doing? Galvblast you. Yeah! Nice! Managed to beat Faeries with madness. This one's a hard one to keep. No black mana. We have Galv Blast, but they're not good in this hand currently. Best deck to start with in Pauper? Well, I would have said Stompy before, but Stompy is definitely fallen out of favor right now. Burn is a really good way to get the lay of the land. Very powerful deck, fairly simple, and you're going to be able to rack up experience while you're playing it. What else would be good? Mono blue Faeries, if you want a deck with Counterspell. Goblins is another really good red deck, but not, like as simple as Burn. Slivers. I think I would play Slivers before I would play Stompy nowadays. Maybe White Weenie, although that one's fallen out of favor as well. Yeah, I'll play Cycling Storm again someday soon. Add that to the list. We've already got a lot of ways to enable Madness. I'm not sure that I want Faithless Looting because we only have one Madness card right now. And without Madness cards, it's kind of a form of card disadvantage. Yeah, it's a really fun deck. Are we playing against Faeries for a third time? Oh, crap. Blue Faeries. Ah, that's so terrible. I didn't want to play Epicure into a Spell Stutter Sprite here, which is exactly what they have. And they make a Ninja, and their Spell Stutter Sprite is back online. That's a very good start for them. That Spell Pierce was so strong. Because I wanted to go for a Kitchen Imp there. Okay, we got the Kitchen Imp. No land, though. Ooh, they're keeping up that counter magic. Got all the artifacts we need for Galv Blast, plus some. Plus one. Moon Circuit Hacker, not drawing cards per se, but definitely improving the opponent's hand every time it hits. They're able to discard their worst card, along with getting a new one. Got another 4-0 with Wuurza. Congratulations. This means they're going to be able to counter our 2-drops now with Spell Stutter. Let's attack first. Expected the damage to go through. So we'll Sovereign's Bite, and when they counter that, we'll Galv Blast their face. I guess we could play Epicure to block the hacker. That might be good. On the other hand, 4 damage. Put him to 6. But then I would have to play Urza. Or, yeah, anyway. What's happening here? Are you going to replace a sprite with a ninja? Another MC hacker. Seen a lot of the hacker ninjas today. Smoke Shroud. That card is so good. Next time I play mono blue Faeries, I'm going to be playing Smoke Shroud. Oh, and there's a Spire Golem. Keeps the Kitchen Imp back forever. But what about a second Imp? Oh, you know, I've always been on more of the Yawgmoth side, right? We got pretty close, but I think we're going to lose this one. We have enough Faeries to actually spell stutter our Kitchen Imp. And there it is. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see if we can play with madness here. Oh, nope, there's nothing there. That's 4, 5, 6, 3-turn clock. And a ninja returns the sprite. That pretty much kills us. You're going to be able to counter one of these spells, so yeah, I think we're dead. Think we did. We would have to resolve both of these, and they have Spellstutter Sprite in hand, so... So we go up to 10, and then they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so we go to 1. Okay. Unless they have a counterspell for the bite. They do. Okay. Those Spell Pierce, very, very good against us. Okay. Not great, but at least keepable. Opponent is mulliganing as well, so... Got a chance. Hey! It's Subpop Flower. Hello, hello. Let's make sure we play the bridge first and not the Karoo. They put down the Spellstutter Sprite not to counter the curse, but to get a creature down, so they're going to be able to turn the Sprite into a ninja. Faithless Looting here is really good if they don't have Spell Pierce, and I think they probably would have cast it. Worst case, we get to Vampire's Kiss. Wow, okay. Yeah, they discard the snap, that makes sense. There's an Epicure. We know they have Spell Stutter Sprites. I'm not too interested in doing that. We haven't played a land, so yeah, let's go for... we can do all this at instant speed, right? I think we just go to their turn. Yeah, I was kind of hoping they would cast something there. Another Trespasser's Curse. Oh, the curse doesn't seem to be doing too much. But it makes their spell stutter sprites a little bit worse, I guess. Right, counterspell that. Kind of want to kill the hacker with this, to be honest. Then again, we just have the Epicure to block. Another ninja, some more curse damage. They're at 5 now. Oh, nice draw. Fodder Tosser. Hopefully this resolves. Nice. That's a ticking clock. They're at 5, 2 damage every turn. That's quick. And I don't think they have a lot of answers for a resolved artifact like this. The lightning bolt will get countered, so no reason to throw that at them. We can just keep on fodder tossing. And they scoop to the fodder tosser. Very cool. Well, we've made the match respectable. We've got a game in there. Let's see if we can turn it in that game win into a match win. I would be pretty hyped to get 4-1 with this deck. Got his fodder tossed. Yeah, we'll keep this. Might seem weird to lightning bolt their creature, but they're being able to turn their creatures into ninjas is one of their strengths, so that's what we're doing there. Bonus. Okay, they got the counter spell. We still get to draw a card. When you're using your blood tokens for madness cards, it's so good. Get to cast your spell, then draw a card. Alright, what do we got here? Mana is definitely a little bit awkward here. Don't have any enablers for madness currently. I think we'll probably pass and then temper. Temper on their end step. Maybe I just want to temper now. Before they potentially draw a counterspell. Discard to hand size to madness. That is an option. I mean, I've done that kind of thing in Dredge, but yeah, I don't think that it would be the best thing here. I'd rather try and resolve my spells. Ah, there you go. Great minds think alike. Ah, just kidding. Great minds think for themselves. Electrickery starting to look good. What was the loss to? Izzet Faeries. And we also got a win against Izzet Faeries. So, oh, this is pretty good. They're playing the second seer there. It makes me definitely want to go for Electrickery. And we have Pyroblast back up. That's pretty good. Just got a 3 for 2. I think we go for the Epicure here. Get us the blood token for Madness on Alms. Get another creature down. They only have 1 mana up. This could just be death here. Because this is like 9 damage just by itself, but do we have enough mana to do it? 1, 2... We don't have enough black mana, but we also just have damage. We should be able to get them to 6 anyways. So it's going to come down to if they have Blue Elemental Blast or whatever. Or if we draw a Swamp here. Okay, that's good enough. They're only going to have 1 counterspell. For 1. Oh, that is awesome. 4-1 with Madness. Wow. Definitely happy about that. I'm generally pretty happy about 4-1s, but being able to do it with this deck, that was pretty great. Alright, so here's the deck that we were playing today. My personal take on the Rakdos Madness list, and gotta say, after the league, definitely feel pretty good about it. The Vampire's Kiss and Epicure, or like just being able to take advantage of Madness in general with like Faithless Looting as well, for example, being able to get that value out of the card that you're discarding and then draw another one is really, really strong. We did face off against a lot of Faeries decks, and we managed to make it through 2 out of 3 times. So feeling pretty good about the chances for this deck list. Fodder Tosser was definitely an MVP for the list, being able to get this repeatable source of damage down so that if we can land the Fodder Tosser through counter magic, then, you know, it's inevitability. It's a ticking clock. We are going to win eventually unless they can kill us first in combat. And then making things a little bit more difficult for them to finish us off in combat, we're gaining a lot of life from some of our spells. Sovereign's Bite isn't a card that is traditionally in the Rakdos Madness list, but I wanted another source of life gain. I wanted another Lightning Helix in the deck, so we have the Alms of the Vein and the Sovereign's Bite, as well as the Vampire's Kiss, which is like a mini Helix, plus gives us the 2 blood tokens, which enable much of our strategy. The Galvanic Blast actually felt really good between all the blood tokens and the Fodder Tosser in our lands. Being able to get Metalcraft wasn't too difficult, so a lot of the time Galvanic Blast was just a better lightning bolt. And then as far as the sideboard goes, I mean, we mostly played Faeries, so Electrickery was amazing, Pyroblast was amazing, Trespasser's Curse was okay against the Faeries decks because they're ninja decks, right? So they're going to be playing and replaying their creatures. So like a Trespasser's Curse could easily get, you know, like 3, 4, 5 life just on one side, and then double that for the swing, right? Because you're gaining life as you go. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to use the Spellbomb or the Edict, but they're there for good reasons, right? Like there's graveyard strategies where Spellbomb's going to be clutch, and Edict, otherwise, if we don't have some form of Edict, we're just going to lose against Bogles, but I'm wondering if 2 is even enough to warrant its inclusion at all. I'm wondering, like, maybe Edict is supposed to be a 4 of or a none of. Maybe we just kind of, like, concede the Bogles matchup if they get life gain, otherwise try to race them, but we are slower than Burn, so I'm wondering if that might be a matchup that we just concede and try and have a better options against other matches. Smash to Smithereens was really good when we played against that one Tron list, and it would also be very good against Affinity. There's a few other lists that, you know, just take advantage of the artifact lands. So, you know, like Boros with the synthesizer, maybe we want to bring in some Smash to Smithereens against them too. So it was nice to be able to have a big set of those to be able to punish players for playing artifacts.